Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of my channel. As long as concerned, I had been doing a lot of videos that was in my mother tongue in Malayalam. Obviously for you guys I'm doing another video in English. And what about the topic, right? The topic dignifies or explains. It's like motivation, which benefits us, everybody. Motivation in the sense we should always be thinking about development. Development, what kind of development? Because in our daily routine, the pattern of life, what we see, we always find people early morning getting ready and busy for their work, and evening coming back. Meanwhile, the kids go to the school, they're studying, getting education. And what is exactly a real education? Does it matter only for getting a job? Is that true? Yeah, quite confusing, right? Education means, the real education is when we are a real human being that differs or that makes us different from animals. Animals do have a lot of criminal mentalities, especially wild animals, but we humans differ a lot in that aspect. Whether the proper method of education, the more we educate, the more we have the better knowledge and the best knowledge. And this knowledge clearly explains our intelligence when we are going outside. For example, if you are going to a shopping mall for the first time, we might be confused what to buy or where to get the desired item which we had been thinking a lot. Or we might be having an idea, oh, I want to buy a pencil or a pen or some kind of color pens, anything what I want to buy. But when we enter the supermarket, we might be confused. Oh, where should I go, whom to ask? Or it might be a experience for me. But this is what changes when it is my 10th time visiting a supermarket, because I had previous experience and where I can go anywhere, I know the exact place where to catch. So similarly, right from the beginning of our earth, our planet earth, we had been seeing a lot of fact, because previously during the time of before Christ, that is in BC, people used to believe that the earth was not round, because early during the BC times, people do have a thought that earth was flat, but now it is proved that it is round because knowledge gets updated. So current situation, how should we improve? Everybody should have a thought that they should get something better out of what they are doing now. If we are students should definitely study education, not for the scores but for the knowledge. If we study for the knowledge, every exams will be quite simple for us, because whenever we do play a game, in my instance, I love playing a lot of games, especially in computer games. So I was an expert in playing many games like shooting, fighting, action, a lot. And how I learned all this? Previously, I had a personal interest for playing games, so I opted for gaming consoles like PlayStation, computers, and all this in gaming PC. How much does it cost? How to repair it myself? What are the functionalities? So it is like based on my interest I work upon. So whenever we study, if we have an interest on a particular scheme or subject, we should focus on it more. For example, to 10th class students, there would be a slight confusing state that I have a doubt what to do after my course. Or I don't like physics, I don't like chemistry, but I love English, I love language subjects. People will have always a confusing state of mind. But the fact is that up to 10th, if we don't have the basic knowledge in the other subjects like physics, chemistry, or maths, we will be nothing in the practical world. Because if we gain knowledge out of everything, we will be the best. And a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. That's what people say. When someone says a little knowledge is a dangerous thing, it means that if we are not sure about something particular, we should not open our mouth regarding that. People go schools, colleges, then opt for a job, their life is done. But what if everyone think about something that is different? Different in the sense, what we can do. Like, if I wake up in the morning today, I'm thinking like, today I have, what should I do next? Next in the sense, as if I'm not having a chance tomorrow. Today, how should I make it productive? We must think, if I'm a good artist, I keep on drawing pictures, I publish it everywhere, later I start to sell it because that is my passion. If I'm a sports person, like if I play a sport, football or cricket or something, I work it out. I place a lot of that. I go for championships, tournaments, and everywhere. That is based on the passion what we have. If I love to play video games, I should think about developing them. I should create, or we should definitely create something out of it, like a game designer or bringing our concept into playing in these games and watching movies. We enjoy watching movies. Why don't we make a movie? Why don't we study based on that? That's all clearly says and explains about what certain fact in our life could change. What brings a different change to our life? So we should be proud of ourselves in the sense that we are unique and comparatively different than anybody else in this world. When we are afraid of something, because we will be always afraid about something that is unknown, and when this is unknown, we might not be able about how to solve it. Like if an expert driver rides a car, he will be perfect in it. He will be checking the mirrors, side mirrors, road, path. He will be taking the route. He is so simple. He will be doing it in a simple manner. But what if a person who don't know how to drive is sitting at the driver's seat? How it would be? That's what it states about knowledge, because he has the driving knowledge and he is gaining out of it. So if a 10th standard student is getting graduated, think if you're going for a civil service or if you're going for some kind of chartered accounting, and if you're opting for a business, definitely you can go for commerce subjects. Otherwise, if you would like to have about technical knowledge and doing something research on it, if you want to be an entrepreneur in technical field or creating something machineries or discovering some new fact, definitely you can be a successful person in that. It's out of my knowledge because I had been teaching students based on this practical sections. I used to be a teacher and my subject was physics. So in my class, I used to give some kind of extra knowledge like this so that the children gets boosted up. Even the person who is not so interested in any kind of subjects, even he gets motivated to become something out of it. So when everyone thinks different, our world would be a better place and the best place out of it. So here I conclude, and this video is obviously for my students based on the request you guys asked me to do video in English, and it's like I'm just doing a video for you guys based on your questions about career related queries, what you have to do after your 10th. So guys, we can discuss a lot about our science topic as well as the future and everything that comes under earth and beyond it. Definitely we can discuss on my coming videos. So guys, see you in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, have a nice time, and bye.